All right, so y'all, this is a homework question. This is out of the review, and this is problem number 17. And we're asked to solve the equation. So y'all, anytime we have a rational equation or an equation that has fractions, my first thing is to think of everything as a fraction. So I'm going to think of that x as being x over 1. And I want to go ahead and multiply everything by my common denominator. So my common denominator, y'all, is going to be all three different denominators. So I'm going to need a 2, we're going to need an x minus 4, and we're going to need a 1. I'm going to write this over 1, and I'm going to take the top part, and we're going to multiply it 3 times with the numbers on the top. So y'all, let's go ahead and go slowly. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my 2x plus 3 from my first fraction. Right next to it, I'm going to write 2x minus 4 and 1, minus, I'm going to write 3x, and then right next to that, 2x minus 4 and 1, and then equals x, and then 2x minus 4 and 1. And then the bottom numbers, y'all, are getting multiplied by 1. So when the bottom numbers get multiplied by 1, they stay the same. Okay. Now, if we did this right, y'all, some things should start to cancel out. So let's start canceling out our like terms. So the 2's are going to cancel out. So I'm left with a 2x plus 3 and an x minus 4. And we don't really need to multiply by the 1. It's not going to change it. Here, my x minus 4 is going to cancel out. I'm going to go ahead and multiply those guys. 3x times 2, that's just a 6x. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel those 1's. I'm going to think of that x2, y'all, as a 2x. And then we have our x minus 4 right next to that. So let's go ahead and start multiplying some things out here. We have a 2x squared. We have a minus 8x. We've used this guy, let's use the 3, plus 3x minus 12. Let's see, minus 6x equals, that's going to give us 2x squared, and then a minus 8x. So y'all, I'm just going to copy this piece right here on the next slide. So 2x squared minus 8x, actually, you know what? Let's do this before I do that. We can combine those, y'all. That's going to give me a minus 5x, okay? So let's write 2x squared. I know we had a minus 5x, a minus 12, a minus 6x, and a 2x squared, and a minus 8x. Let me just make sure I got all that. 2x squared minus 5x minus 12 minus 6x. Yes. And then 2x squared minus 8x. Perfect. Now, y'all, we can go ahead and start to get rid of some things. So let's go ahead and get rid of our 2x squareds. Okay, so those are going to cancel. Let's see, minus 5 minus 6, y'all, that should give me something like a minus 11x. Minus 12 equals a negative 8x. If we add 11x to both sides, let's see, we're going to have a minus 12. Minus 8 and plus 11 should be a 3x. So when we divide everything by 3, y'all, we should come up with x is equal to negative 4, okay? If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help.